Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you the 2x2 CLLs for the Antisunes subset. So, to get started, I'm going to show you this case over here, where these two corners over here are just swapped. And I could recognize it by looking at this sticker is green, which is the same color as these three. Or actually this one over here. It could be any AUF. And if this one is the same color as this one, then that means that's in the correct place, because when you flip it, this green one will come down here, which means that will be solved. And then this one here is going to come over to here if you flip this one upwards, or counterclockwise. So this one would be over here, so that means that it's not solved. And this is how I recognize most of my CLL cases. So I recommend that you do it too, even though I don't really see too many people doing it. And the algorithm is F prime, L, F, L prime, and then U2, and you just insert with L prime, U2, L. And it is a mirror of one of the CLL cases that I taught in my last video of the Antisunes. In fact, all of these are pretty much mirrors. Some of them aren't though, which I'll point out. Here is a very similar case, except these two in the back are swapped, and then this one, if it were flipped, it'd be solved. And these two, of course, are swapped. So this one coming down here would not solve it. So the algorithm is just RU2, R prime U2, sledgehammer, and then it's done. My next case is not a mirror of a Antisunes. Well, it is, but the algorithm that I use is not mirror, but it is reversed. So the algorithm is RU, R prime, D, RU prime, RU, R prime, U, R prime. And this algorithm is just the mirror of this one. And as you might remember in my last video, I went like this. Basically just reverse. Now on to the next one. I have the Diag swap for Antisunes. And you could do the reverse facing this way, like this, but I do not recommend that. I think it is better to just do R prime, U, R, U prime, R2, F, R, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R. And of course I recognize it the exact same way as the regular Antisunes, except mirrored, of course. So these two are solved or permutated correctly. And then this one being flipped will come here. So I'll be opposite, and this will be opposite. So, yeah. That's my algorithm. And then after here I have the anti-Nicholas, I guess, or reverse Nicholas, whatever it's called. And I recognize it that these two are the same, and these two are the same. Or just looking at the cycle where the pieces need to go. So this one needs to come here, this one goes here, and this one goes here. It takes a lot of practice to learn that though. So the algorithm is R prime, F, R, F prime, which is just sort of like a sledgehammer, and then R, U, R prime. And then it's done. Next is the last one, and this is the regular Antisunes with all the corners in the correct place. So this is just a pure corner twist, and there are so many algorithms for it. So I'll be showing you 3 of them, and I'm assuming that you might know how to recognize this one. So these two are opposite and these two are opposite, or just look at how the corners might flip. So the one that I use is R prime, F prime, R, U prime, R prime, F2, R. But you could also do R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, U2, R. Or you could do probably the most common way, RU2, R prime, U prime, RU prime, R prime. So those are my Antisunes CLLs. Next I will be releasing headlights. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in my next video.